Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. I'm Nicole, and today we're going to make chicken cutlets in a vibrant tarragon butter sauce. And I'm going to show you a few tricks to get the most tender chicken cutlets. Today's herb is tarragon, and it has a little bit of a licorice or anise taste to it. But don't let that fool you. It's a classic pairing with chicken, and it's fantastic with butter and lemon. And fresh tarragon is recommended here because it's the primary flavoring for our dish. And we just want to lightly chop our tarragon. We want about 1/4 cup in total. And don't worry, I will have the recipe link for you in the description. I have 2 large chicken breasts, about 1 pound in total. We need to start by cutting our chicken breasts in half horizontally. And then we want to cut each half in half again. So in total we have 8 smaller portions. And this is simply my preference for the dish because I like the cutlets a little bit more manageable in the pan. I have lined my cutting board with some saran wrap. Parchment paper also works. I'm going to lay out a single layer of chicken pieces, and don't overcrowd your space because they will expand as we pound them. And then we're going to top them with another layer of plastic wrap. So the first thing to note is you want to pound your chicken cutlets with a flat side of a mallet or perhaps a rolling pin. We don't want to use the textured side. Our goal here is to make them thinner, not pulverize them. And we simply want to tap the chicken gently to spread them out. So the first thing that this does is help to break down the fibers in the meat, creating a more tender piece of chicken. The second thing that we are looking for here is an even thickness. So comparatively to a whole chicken breast, it is very thick on one side and tapers off to a thinner edge, making it very uneven for cooking. But the cutlets are uniform in size and thin, allowing them to cook evenly and very quickly. And the plastic wrap makes for a bit of an easier cleanup as well. And it's also important to season our cutlets with salt and pepper on both sides. To a shallow bowl, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And just give that a little bit of a whisk. And now we're going to dredge our cutlets lightly in the flour and shake off the excess. This is important because the dusting of flour creates a light, crisp coating that browns nicely, and it helps to seal in the moisture of the chicken, and it gives the sauce something to cling to. We're going to heat a generous tablespoon of canola oil. Once our oil is hot, we'll add the chicken cutlets in a single layer, cooking about 3 to 4 minutes per side and nicely browned. And it's important not to overcrowd the pan. Remove to a clean plate and cover with foil to keep warm. And then we're going to repeat with any remaining chicken cutlets. To the pan, we're going to add a tablespoon of butter. Add 1 finely chopped shallot and saute for 1 to 2 minutes until starting to soften. Pour in 1/2 cup of white wine to deglaze the pan, being sure to scrape up all the nice brown bits in the bottom. Simmer the wine for about a minute before adding 1/2 cup of chicken broth. Simmer the liquid until reduced by half, 3 to 4 minutes. To the reduction, we're going to add a couple teaspoons of Dijon mustard, and over low heat, we're going to whisk in 3 tablespoons of cold butter, a small chunk at a time. Adding cold butter gradually ensures a better emulsion, resulting in a smoother, more stable sauce. And the final ingredients to our sauce is a generous squeeze of lemon juice and our fresh tarragon. And of course we want to taste it and adjust our salt and pepper. We'll add our chicken cutlets back to the pan, warm over low, coating gently with the sauce. It's lemony and luscious from the butter and vibrant from tarragon. A few simple quality ingredients can make the best dinners. It's absolutely delicious with mashed potatoes. You may also enjoy it over rice or pasta. Thank you for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a great recipe, or you can visit me on my blog at compelledtocook.com. We'll see you again.